Hello everyone, welcome to another Mystic Unicorn reading. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. So this is going to be a general collective love reading. Yes, this is not associated with any sign. This is just a general collective reading. And actually, my intention with this reading is to do a little bit of a check-in with the collective in terms of love and see what's happening, see what messages Spirit has for you, or just get a view of what's going on in love collectively and get you some guidance in terms of that. The main reason I'm doing this is because we just had that Jupiter-Neptune conjunction go direct in full yesterday, April 12th. So I did do a reading on my first channel, Divine Conversations, about that. It was a big old live stream. I'm going to do my best to remember to link that in the description box below so that you guys can check it out if you haven't done so or haven't been able to already, or if you just never heard of my first channel, Divine Conversations. But there is so much that is shifting interpersonally, okay? And even in that reading that I did in that in the live stream, there was a level of new relationships coming through, okay? So I just want to get a pull on what's going on romantically, in love specifically, regarding this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. Yes, guys? Excellent. So let's get into this and see what we've got. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages in terms of love, in terms of the romances, relationships, circumstances, situationships for the collective in regards to this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. The best guidance, the best understanding, the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved. Excellent, you guys. Let's get into this. I'm going to give this 5 shuffles. And I am using this deck here, which is, oh gosh, I remembered the name of it too. And I was so excited to come back to you guys and say, hey, I remember the name of this deck. And now it has the Crystal Visions. There it is. This is the Crystal Visions deck. For any of you that were wondering, or for any of you that were looking at me that were side-eyeing me with the last collective reading that I did with this deck, and I was like, oh my God, I don't remember. Now I remember. And thank you to the person who posted it in the comments section. I had figured it out, but you confirmed it, so thank you. Okay. Let's get into this. 5 shuffles for the collective here. This is 1. So what's going on in terms of love? Okay, well, I'm going to take this, but I'm going to put it back in the deck, but we do have the King of Wands here. What I'm getting with this King of Wands for the collective is that there may be someone coming towards you fast and furious, really strong-willed, really strong-minded, but also you guys, in terms of this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction here, whatever has happened for you, whatever popped off for you, whatever realizations emotionally, mentally, or whatever that you've come through, I feel like a lot of us are emerging out of this conjunction way more confident in ourselves, way more secure, okay? There could have been some tarnished friendships, or just some friendships or situationships, even romances interpersonally that have come to an end. And you're feeling very confident in this. I just feel there's a strong level here of the collective feeling very confident in the direction that they're moving in following this conjunction, okay? Now, for some of us, that does mean that there's someone coming forward toward us very confidently, wanting to show love and respect, I'm hearing, and support. Okay, that's excellent. This is 2. What's going on in terms of love, please, Spirit? Following this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. This is 3, 4, and 5. All right, guys. Let's get into this. See what we've got. What's going on? Woo! First card out, okay, is the Knight of Wands. What's going on for the collective, please, Spirit? Post Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. All right. We've got the Hermit and We've got the Nine of Swords. Okay. A little bit more, says Spirit. All right. Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. One last card, please. What messages do we have for the collective regarding this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction? One last card. The Ace of Wands. Okay. And then overall energy, we do have the Seven of Swords. Okay. The Seven of Swords doesn't really feel bad here, you guys. The Seven of Swords feels like it's just something that you're not aware of, something that has been hidden. Now, also, the Seven of Swords kind of represents ways that you may have been deceiving yourself, because the energy that I'm getting for the collective here is there is a level of overcoming a great deal of fear. There may have been a certain direction that you wanted to move in. There is someone here that has been wanting to ride forward, come forward with an offer towards you or towards somebody. Knight of Wands, okay? And this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction, I feel like this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction has helped someone or helped you become much more mature in terms of your interpersonal relationships. I am reading this as you, the viewer, you, the watcher, coming to a much more mature place and moving forward from that. But I'm also reading this as a potential mate, a potential partner, having grown up, having reached a level of solidity, a level of maturity in wanting to move forward with a certain relationship. Okay, Knight of Wands, the Hermit to the Nine of Swords. I definitely feel like this individual was in the Knight of Wands energy, or if this is resonating as you were in the Knight of Wands energy in the past. And this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction has influenced you to go within, get a deeper understanding of yourself with the Hermit, overcome certain fears and apprehensions, the Nine of Swords, and now you are emerging out of this, and or this person is emerging out of this as the Emperor and coming forward with a new offer, Ace of Pentacles, and a new desire, Ace of Wands. Or at least is moving forward with their desire to make an offer. And it makes sense. I just feel like there's a strong evolution here. Because remember, that King of Wands came out at first. He wanted to show himself. So I really feel like either you or this person, whomever we're talking about here, definitely went from the Knight of Wands energy to the King of Wands energy. But officially, we're showing up as the Emperor here. Okay, this is a representation of the divine masculine, but I also feel like this is a representation of someone who is in greater control of their lives. Seven of Swords, there's the King of Wands again, and Judgment. There is definitely an energy of someone having denied themselves or even felt like they weren't capable of getting into this King of Wands energy. They were not capable of maturing, okay? We could be talking about somebody here who used to be in that fuckboy, fuckgirl energy. Knight of Wands, not really wanting to stay anywhere, not really wanting to commit, really wanting to settle down for fear of commitment, potentially. For fear of what it would mean to commit. This might be someone that was definitely afraid to commit. But it seems that they've released that fear or they've released that energy, and now they're rising up into the Judgment or into the King of Wands energy, a much more mature state of being, a much more mature version of themselves. Now also, this could be you. And this could be you, if this is resonating for you on an interpersonal level, this could be you standing up for yourself, standing up for what's right. You may have been in certain connections interpersonally with friends, maybe even family, colleagues, co-workers, whatnot, whatever, and that connection was a bit deceptive. They were lying to you, they were cheating you, they were stabbing you in the back, they were being deceptive. Maybe they were even expecting you to do so. But this Jupiter, Jupiter Neptune connection or conjunction seems to have empowered people, individuals within the collective to stand up, to be more mature, to do the things, follow through with the things that they may have wanted to do all along. And in some cases, that has been severing certain connections. Wow. Wow, you guys. Okay. I want to clarify some things. Let's clarify this Seven of Swords. Can you give us some more on the Seven of Swords, please, Spirit? The Knight of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so there was definitely an energy here with this Seven of Swords of denying the truth of your feelings, denying what you really wanted. Okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles now as well with that. So for some, this is the completion, the ending of that life circumstance, that life cycle, or this is being afraid or deceiving yourself out of wanting to move forward with a long-term situation. This absolutely could have been someone that was deceptive or denying themselves the right to commit. And then we have the Page of Cups here. Okay. This is someone that was an admirer. Ooh, wow. And then the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting very strongly here for this Seven of Swords energy is that this is an individual that was denying themselves the truth of what it is they really, truly wanted. For some people, this was an individual that was afraid of commitment, didn't think they could commit. And for others of you, this is an individual that really was not only an admirer or not only had a crush on someone, but also really wanted to turn this into a long-term relationship. Somebody here was really denying the truth of a very strong soulmate bond with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now with that said, I actually want to clarify this Knight of Wands. Okay, what's this Knight of Wands here for the collective, please, Spirit? The Eight of Wands with the Magician. Interesting. What I'm getting with this Knight of Wands energy is that this is someone that wanted to keep their options open. It's literally what I'm hearing. With the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is someone that wanted to keep their options open because they were in conflict with themselves. They actually may not have actually really known what it was that they wanted. Okay, there was a level of inner turmoil, inner conflict in terms of what it was that they wanted. But this Jupiter Neptune conjunction has helped them go within, deal with some levels of introspection that has brought them clarity. It has helped them overcome fear. So now they know what it is they truly want. Let's talk about that then. This Nine of Swords. What's this fear here? The Nine of Swords. What is this fear? There's the Lovers again. Yep. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune. And then the Ten of Wands is an overall energy. This person had a pattern, or maybe you had a pattern of I want to say fearing true love. Because there was a level of burdens that they were carrying. There was baggage they were carrying. Two of Wands. This person really had to make a decision. Three of Swords and the Sun and Death. Yeah, okay. So this person, either this person or you, went through a massive transformation. They were carrying a lot of burdens in terms of love. And it's like, wow, what I'm getting with the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune is that they were constantly cycling. They were constantly cycling, coming up against this person that is truly their divine counterpart or someone that they truly love, someone that they have a massively strong connection with. And they were constantly cycling around, coming up against this person or coming to the realization of this person or the awareness of this person and then running away, saying, no, I want to keep my options open. cycling through this over and over and over and over until finally it got to the point where we hit this conjunction and they couldn't deny their feelings any longer. So, okay, with that said then, what is the Emperor? Show us what's the Emperor here, please, Spirit. What's the Emperor here? Justice. Divine justice is what I'm hearing. What's the Emperor? The Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, and awareness. All right. Overall energy is the Hierophant. So yeah, this is so this Jupiter Neptune conjunction has pushed somebody so far to realize exactly what the truth of their situation is, exactly who it is that they truly love, or exactly who it is that they truly want to be, how they want to align. And that's causing this person to step into an Emperor energy, a committed energy. Wow. Wow. So then also I want to look at this King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands for us, please, Spirit. What is the energy of this King of Wands here? We have the Four of Swords. Show us the King of Wands, please. Okay. The Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and Death. But what I'm hearing is overcoming the obstacles, overcoming the denial. Okay, so this person was pushed to a level of clarity, all right? And then overall energy, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Wands. So, okay. This person was in denial for a while, yeah. But ultimately, this conjunction helped them to gain the clarity that they needed so that they could face what it was that they needed to face and make a decision. That has ultimately transformed them from the Knight of Wands into the King of Wands. Confident, self-sufficient, self-secure, ready and able to make the first move or at least make the next move. Beautiful, you guys. This is really excellent. Now understand, you guys, this doesn't necessarily have to just resonate with love and romance. This could be on an interpersonal level. This could be just with your friends, with platonic relationships, family even, colleagues and coworkers. This could be represented in your job, in your career, because there is a level of self-love that's coming online here that's allowing you to step away from what you've been cycling with here, right? The Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune, and instead step into or make the decision of what it was you truly wanted for yourself. This is excellent. I'm going to take this into a little bit of an extended version. I want to see what's next for this relationship, for this person, for this a connection for you. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I want to see what's next. I want to dive deeper and I want to get guidance for you in terms of what's next here. Yes? So we're going to move on to the extended. I'm going to leave it here. This was just supposed to be a quick message anyway, so there you go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're riding through this conjunction as best as possible because I know, man, it was really intense for me on the day of the exact conjunction. It was intense for a lot of us. I highly recommend, if you're looking for more messages in terms of this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction, I highly recommend that you check out the live stream that I did over on Divine Conversations. The link to that can be found in the description box below and the pinned comment below. But we're going to move on to the extended. I love you guys. If you're not following us to the extended, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I hope this was helpful for you. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? Beauty must. Bye.